Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Evelyn. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back again. I film about living in Germany as a Nigerian, and today I'm going to be having someone special on this channel. She's my friend, and she has also featured in a past video of me together. I'm going to put the thumbnail here and the link up somewhere and also in the description, so you know the reason why we are doing this video. She said what she said and she went against what she said. So I'm going to be having Anu, my very good friend, here. We waited this while to make this video, and yeah, she came to Germany. She studied here, but she had to go back to Nigeria so that you can hear from her perspective. It's not everyone who comes here who intends to stay or end up staying at the end. And yeah, I'm so glad that she's thriving. She's happy with the decision she made, and she's going to be sharing experience and her decision and everything on here. So stay. Hi everyone. So this is Anu, my friend. Like I said, we already did a video together, and she yakwad away from Germany, left me. Left.
Did you just wait? Did you just wait? Did you just have the Y instead of the J?
The yakpa.
Deutsch has killed your English. You just say yakpa instead of jakpa.
Oh, is this supposed to be? Is it jakpa? It's yang.
Ah! Deutsch has killed you. Did you just say yakpa instead of jakpa?
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
jakpa. It's jakpa. Okay, jakpa.
No, it's jakpa. It's J. It's J, okay. Not Y. Not yeah. Sorry, it's Raven. Raven has killed all of you. Yeah.
So Anu came to Germany and she left, and she's going to be kissing us. How that happened? Why it happened? So Anu, over to you. Introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello everyone. So yes, my name is Anu. Actually, it's Aanuoluwawunmi. I was in Germany for a bit, I think from February 2019, and then I came back to Nigeria October 2020. I was supposed to be in Germany for a long time, but life happened, Corona happened, and I'm back in my fatherland called Nigeria.
Why are you sounding like you're sad? It's been good now. God has been good.
To be honest, yeah. I will not lie. God has been fantastic. Like, if I go down memory lane,
which
Germany,
will you go?
What?
Which will go? Maybe.
It was so. It's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. I'm really, really grateful to God. To be honest, I am. This time last year, I was in May now.
You were in Germany.
I was in Germany. I didn't have a job.
Maybe you came to
it
this
was hard for me to feed.
Me.
Yes, I know. Don't worry. I know it was May, so I was jobless. It was hard to feed. It was just May. No. May last year was intense. It was crazy. But looking back now, and I mean, looking at right now, and I'm like, okay, it's actually it's a good time.
Yeah.
To be honest, it is a good time. So.
Yeah, so now let's like rewind months and maybe few years back. What happened? You came to Germany. What school were you admitted to, and how long did it take? What's the name of your course and all that, please? Yeah.
Okay, so I came to Germany for my second master's.
Second master's.
Business school. Yes. Wow. Wait, don't start.
I know.
There's a backstory to that. There's really a backstory to that. So I came to Germany for my second master's. Reason because I was frustrated, I was bored, and I was angry at the time. So I just looking for the best way to just leave Nigeria.
Yeah.
And I was majorly frustrated with my job and with my former boss.
Yeah. I
I
know.
just I just
I
did
know.
not care. You know that story. Toby, you know
The
that
two of
story.
us
Yeah.
now, it was our employer.
Exactly. So it wasn't something I wanted to continue to experience.
Yeah.
Yes, I could have changed jobs. Yes, I could have probably done something else, definitely. But when the frustration was so bad that you just wanted to leave the end, like you just wanted to leave everything behind and just F word and just fuck it and just move on, right? That was what happened to me. So I just took all of my savings with the help of my parents and I jackpot to Germany, second masters. With that, I should need to stay. So I had a lot of expectations, right? And let's just say I didn't really do a lot of research on Germany, and I didn't do a lot of research on Germany and what was like obtainable, the future, right? So I studied strategic business management, fancy course, fantastic, right? It's a course that should more wale ordinarily, right? But not in a Germ, not in Germany, not in Germany. So I might be wrong, but my own perception about Germany is an IT or a tech country. Let's be honest. Yes, we have places like Munich and Frankfurt, which are like the business hubs, like the finance, right? So, and with that, you need to be like a native speaker for you to bag a really good job in the finance industry. Like
Yeah.
you need like maybe public banking or investment management or asset management kind of thing, right? So, and learning German, Deutsch is is really, really difficult. Like trust me. And it takes a lot of patience.
Yeah.
Okay. So I
Time.
wasn't that patient on time. Not that I wasn't patient, but it was, let's just say Corona happened and changed everything for me. That's the truth. It changed everything. And I started suffering. But
Traumatic
it
like
was
suffering.
eh?
I'm
No, but
listening.
I
Go
started
on.
suffering. So it just made me realize that probably that course was not supposed to be. Or if it was meant to be, I should have maybe done like a dual, what's it called? A dual degree. Or I should have done like not part-time, but I know there's a way to do it that you major in one course and have a minor in that course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I could have probably joined maybe data analytics at the time when I was doing structured business management at Gizmo, right? But I didn't know, there was nobody to tell me. So the whole thing was just leave Nigeria, go have a better life, start earning in euros, and just have that abroad experience, of which I've had before. But I didn't think Germany was going to be harder. Germany was not even harder. Lancaster wasn't hard. Lancaster, London, Manchester, smooth. But Germany was just out of this world. Yeah. So it was just, it took me a while to realize, right? I didn't realize that I could have done what I just said, like major and minor something. I didn't realize until I finished my course. And I finished my course, give or take March 2020, like my results came out, which I did well, right? But if I had known, I would have probably started another course, by the way, like alongside my own course, and which would have been a tech course. And it would have been in a federal university in Germany or in Berlin. So the trick is this, right? Another thing that I try to advise people who slide in my DMs and either on IG or Twitter is, for me, for me, I would rather they go to universities like federal universities or state universities, TU Berlin, the likes of them. Toby, you know them. I think you've done series of videos on them already.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. So just go to federal university. You see, I'm not trying to discredit Gizma. So we have the likes of Gizma, who there's the main university. My main university was University of Law Business School, in affiliation with Gizma Business School. So University of Law was the one handling the course and the lecturers, right? And Gizma was just the entity, was just the building where lectures took place. Like just letting students have that Germany experience.
Feel.
It's fantastic. feel exactly. But I would rather do it in the UK than do it in Germany. That's the truth. So the thing is this: these guys are they're business owners. They're just looking for money, rather than the TU Berlin, which is just more like they don't even care.
Yeah,
Like
they are interested
if you
in
like come to
gaining
class,
knowledge. Yeah.
exactly. But if I don't come to class, that's your business. You will feel papa. But the likes of Aden, the likes of Gizma, they're just all out to make money. And before you realize, time has gone. The knowledge they're even putting into you is less than 50%.
Wow.
Yes. I mean, compared to, if I'm to put it on the pedestal, like if I'm to put it on a scale, Lancaster University and Gizma Business School or University of Law Business School, it's like this. Do you understand? Like there isn't any match. So for me, I'd rather you go to a proper Germany federal university, because there, if I went that even stamps on your CV, some recruiters will have no choice but to let you in. You know what I mean? But I think they see Gizma, like, it's now that Gizma doesn't really have mouth in Germany, to be honest. It's just they're just trying. They're
No.
really trying.
Okay.
Yeah, so they used us as the scapegoats. So
Wow.
that was what really kind of like affected myself and other people, my other colleagues or my classmates. So in that line, it was kind of like hard for me to. I didn't realize early enough, and by the time I did, then I started looking for how to transition to tech,
Yeah, kind
product
of.
management, then Twitter, I said Twitter, then Corona came in last year, then I started doing data analytics. I mean, thankfully for Lekon, your husband, who actually told me, Lekon Allen, they actually said, yes, you can actually do the product management. I did product management 7 months after I came to Berlin, because that's when I started realizing that I needed to do something in tech. I
Project
just,
project
product, yeah,
management course, right? Product management
product, yes,
on where?
yes. Remember, it was an EDX.
Okay.
It was an EDX, right? So I remember when Alan came in July during summer, and
Yeah.
then we had this really nice get together. We walked around. I remember when the what's it called? Potsdamer Platz area where we were
That's
just
when we met you.
talking. Yeah, exactly. The day you guys met me. Yeah, So when that discussion happened, I just realized, okay, and why not? I mean, and I like to take on challenges. And if Leko and Allen actually said, like, I know you can do it now, you even have a lovely finance or business background. So why don't you just do it? So I did my research and realized, you bad now is something I can actually go into. And I did. So thankfully, I had that certification even before Corona happened, and it wasn't too expensive. Actually, I could afford it at the time. And I did it. I was really happy. And then Corona happened, which means it just made matters worse. Because then you're like, product management, structured business management. All right. So how do I match that? There was no match. It just seemed as if one was higher than the other, or it was just like they were just both dancing,
Yeah.
So I just realized that okay, maybe I should do something else. And it was just crazy. And then data analytics came in, and I did it with Hash Analytics. I think now they're running a program or they're about to end. I can't remember, but it was quite interesting because I started coding on Python. If I pick up my laptop, I should still be able to code because I still have my notes, you know. So I started coding. They taught me Tableau. They taught me. They made me do Google Analytics.
In
They
an
taught me a
online
lot of
course,
things.
right?
Yes, it is an online course. So they just made it. It was like you study on your own. They don't care. Like it's your business. It's your business. So I had to resort to YouTube and also their own notes. Their videos were actually very, very explanatory.
Okay.
Then I realized I finished that one, got my certification, did assignments, everything. My head was hot. Like, yes, I can code with Python. Don't try me. I'm a data analyst. Then I started looking for a job. That was another problem again. It was not getting a bit difficult again. Like, so what next? Started searching for jobs. But I realized that the data analytics actually now gave me a bit of leverage. Then another thing happened because my name is long. It was hard. You've done a video on that, but I reserved my comment. I didn't want to say anything because I was like, I'm sure Toby is going to ask me to do a video with her. So I'm going to say, to be honest, in the abroad, where you guys are, where you are, Toby, you might say I am wrong, but we Africans that have relatively long names is almost to our disadvantage. I think I saw someone tweet that said, I think her name is Tolulokwe or something. And she said, ever since she shortened her name from Tolulokwe to Tolu, she realized that she started getting a lot more, like she started getting more mails for interviews. Like she started getting more visibility. Yeah, do you get? And then I remember I told you then that I was, because my name on LinkedIn was Aanuoluwawunmi. I'm flaunting my names now. Yeah. Correct name. Well, yeah, now let's go. I'm a proud Nigerian. And then I shortened it. And to be honest, I saw the difference. Wow. I shortened it to Aanuoluwawunmi. Even till now, my name is still like that on LinkedIn. I think my work mail, my work mail is the full name, but on my card is actually Aanuoluwawunmi or something. I can't remember. But I know that there's something just Aanuoluwawunmi aside from LinkedIn, because I just realized that having that full name sometimes, especially in countries, even in London, even in UK, as long as your name doesn't sound English, as long as your name is not Evelyn, as long as your name is not Josh, it just makes it really difficult for them to want to call you, want to associate themselves with you. So I shortened my name.
Especially at entry level, where your experience does not speak for you, and you have to enter the room to I guess.
Yes, so you just have to look for every opportunity to read in between the lines in the entire country or industry and try to fit it. Yes, how to tweak. It was very important.
So let's talk about the timelines now. When did you come to Berlin?
I came to Berlin February 2019. February 10, precisely. Yes.
February 10. And your course ran till when?
How do we say this thing now, Seth?
Just tell us.
Is it January or February? I've tried to remember when I sometime my last, so it was January. Sometime in January.
And results came out in March.
Yes, came out in March.
Okay, so what happened after then? You had to change your visa, or you continued using student visa?
Oh my days. Funny thing, when did I finish again?
February. January.
No, don't worry, January. But results came out in March. Then my visa was supposed to expire in April.
Okay, your student visa.
No, April or March or April, sure.
Okay.
So, Corona had already happened.
Yeah.
And then it was more or less like everybody that the visa expired were illegal immigrants at that particular time. But fortunately, the Ausländer Bureau actually sent out mails, communicated. So this was the part where Gizma actually tried for us. So the what's it called now? The visa office in Gizma was in talks with Ausländer Bureau. So they were exchanging mails, and Gizma was sending us the mails. More like, all right, so we know that some of you are on student visas, and student visas are about to expire. Okay, so this is how we're going to do it. You guys should just go and register online. Fill the form that is there, print it and keep it. You're still illegal, but no worry, we won't carry you. And in my head, I'm like, wow. Like literally, that was how I interpreted that mail. So sharp now, went to the internet, went to their website, filled the form, and that form we had to fill that form like every 2 weeks, because the validity was like 2 weeks. Like, so like if you don't fill it sharply in 2 weeks,
you're illegal.
You're almost illegal. So we kept filling the form. Then at some point they said, okay, don't worry, you guys should fill the form again. So the form was not that it was changing, but like I said, the validity was always changing. You get. So we kept filling the form, and then at the point they said, okay, yes, that was when the cases started deepening. So like, yes, you guys can. That just is a crypto term. Sorry, when the cases started reducing. And the cases started reducing, and they're like, okay, you guys can You guys can come and bring you guys can bring your, I said come and bring, my
Passport.
God. Yes, passports. Nigeria is rubbing off on me very well. You guys can bring your passports and all that. So, but then they did like this. So those people that their visas had expired
Okay.
long time ago, plus those of us that our visas expired, I think 2 to 3 weeks before they started that procedure. So we so all of us went, and they gave us our, this one that once you finish school, that they give you
Job seekers.
job seekers visa. Yes, that. So I currently have my job seekers visa, even though I'm in Nigeria. So I got that.
So you can come and visit us now. If I send money to you now, you arrive now. You collect, and you don't collect vaccine.
We'll talk about that when
Okay. Okay, so what happened?
So that was it.
Yeah, so between that time when you left, sorry, when you finished March to when you traveled back to Nigeria, what were you doing?
I was jobless. I had a job.
What type of job?
It was, so I was working with Rocket GmbH. They're actually quite fantastic people. Like if you're in Berlin and you're looking for an event job, you guys should look it up. Rocket GmbH. Really, really fantastic people. They really tried. They really tried for us. So fine, the events industry was actually hit massively because of the corona, but they still kept us ticket, and they were getting other jobs. Obviously, they had to stay so that they can leave and all that. So then I worked with the Audi supermarkets at the warehouse for a bit. I was in and out of jobs, to be honest.
Like bridge jobs while looking for a white jobs, right?
Yeah. White collar job was not coming through, was not happening anytime soon. So I needed to survive. I was a bit by me, so I just needed to do something. Okay. But yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Then I worked with Amazon for a bit.
Yeah, that was the last one, I guess. Yeah. So generally, apart from the schooling stuff, how do you see Germany as a whole, or Berlin? Because we cannot generalize the social life, the people, like, yeah.
Berlin is a crazy city. Don't let anybody lie to you. Berlin is a crazy city, bruh. But you have the fun of your life in Berlin. You will actually. It's just that it all depends, to be honest. It depends on the kinds of friends you have, the people you roll with, and the area in Berlin you live. That is also very important. So when I came to Berlin, I was living in the ghetto. In the ghetto. That's what I'm richest Strasse. Hey Jesus.
Neukölln.
That district is the district of the Turkish district of Yagbe Rouge. If you're looking for weed, you just enter Neukölln district. Like just I can't even start saying the place because there's just enter Neukölln, you will find. You don't even need to look too far.
So you moved after
I moved after 1 year because if they affect me, I wanted to die. First behind my window was, what's it called now? Was a lounge. And these guys have no respect for anybody. They blast music till like 2 a.m. And you know the noise level in Berlin sometimes. Like I said, it depends on the area.
Yeah.
Then as God will have it, just sit there and I said, I know, you're a soft babe, you're a soft child. Yeah, no. Oh, come on, baby, let me shoot you away. My father shot me to Mausdorf, baby.
As in one of the best places to live.
My dear, Mausdorf that if you're not careful, you enter Poland by mistake.
Yeah. These posh people. It
Cha-cha. It's not even, but another place that's really, really chilled is Vanzi. Vanzi is even more chilled than Milestone.
Yeah.
Because Vanzi, I want lower Berlin, Vanzi long day.
Yeah.
You see these people, because of the water, they have yachts, they have boats behind their houses.
Yeah.
You can just vex and say, they are tired of seeing people's faces. Let me just carry my boat. Like, bruh, forget that. But Milestone was really chilled. Milestone was chilled. It was no noise. By now, if I was in Milestone and I was talking like this, my neighbor would have come down and knock on my door like I'm shouting. It was that noise, like you can't make noise.
Yeah.
You can't, like that apartment was sweet. Was sweet.
Okay, so
but yes, if you know your way around, Sha.
Yeah. It was really sweet. So at what point did you say, no, I'm not having it anymore, I want to leave, like it cannot be that bad where I'm coming from? And yeah.
It's funny you ask me this question because you know the answers already.
Yeah, it's not just me and you. We've had
this talk. Okay, so at what point? I think it was the point where I sat down and I was I suffered. It was, and the funniest thing was, I wasn't suffering in Nigeria before I left. I was just angry, frustrated, and bored. So I just hopped and left. But in Germany, I actually really did suffer. And I think it was one of my friends that made me really realize it. I was speaking to Shay one day, and she was like, come, I know what's going on now. Like, where you're coming from, your father's house, like, what's happening? You have a roof over your head, obviously, living rent-free, like, everywhere's chilled. I wish I could give you a tour of the house now. The house has changed.
Please don't be proud.
But you get what I mean? Like, she made me realize that if you're suffering that much, if you're suffering, she was like, if you're suffering that much where you are, you can actually come back home. Like, you have a great back home. Fine, Nigeria is shitty. Fine, the economy is scheiße, right? But as bad as it bad, you can actually come home and you'll be better than what you are. And I thought about it for days. I was like, so I started talking to my mom, like asking her questions. Okay, so how's it like? What's going on at home and everything? And she was like, yeah, everything's fine. Like, And then video call with her, check the house. Okay, we're even staying somewhere else then. So check the house. Like, so I just ran it by her. My mother said, well, to be honest, it's your decision. Your dad said you were tired, you went to leave. So you're also tired and you want to come back.
You're free.
I'm your mother.
House.
My back to what they say. Yeah, it's a problem. So I also thought, I prayed about it too. As much as I like to look like a rascal, like all that. I don't joke my prayer life. Forget all this. Forget all of this. I don't joke my prayer life. So I prayed to God, and I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I actually had that conviction to come back home. Like, and when God tells you do something, who are you to say no? That means He has a back now. So yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I came back against all odds. And the worst part was, I didn't even know if I should share this, but the worst part was I didn't even make half in monetary value. But my brother corrected me, said, even if you suffered and you didn't make as much money, but in terms of what you brought back in your head, you cannot quantify it. And to be honest, I went seeking 1 degree. I came back with 1 degree, 2 certifications, and 1 in the works. One is in the pipeline. She won't finish that concept, but 1 in the pipeline, and you can never take that away from me. Like, and also the language. Well, now I've not spoken Deutsch in 6-7 months, so it's off. I'm really rusty, but I think if I start like maybe just a little bit, if I go back to Duolingo, I would actually be able to pick it up a little bit, you know. But yes, you can never take that away. Like the
I'm
fact that
friends.
I
For
went,
me, for
wait, it's slow, steady. And then I made amazing friends in Germany, in Berlin. Amazing friends, amazing. You will not be angry, but I'll start with one person first. So
no.
I went to Germany with Paul. Paul is still there, crazy guy. Paul started with IT, so he's rolling with IT. So his life is, and he has a great job, great guy. And then I met with Toby, and then Alan came through, then Toby's husband, Lekon, then Esther and Samuel. And later on, I met with Jesse Johnson, crazy guy, really great guy. It was also the one that helped with my CV and all the places. So like, I met great people in Germany that I will forever hold dear to my heart. Like, that these are people that if they say I know like this, I jump. Ooh, how can I forget my one and only Idong? Oh my God, Idong has been amazing. When I bought my second camera, I was one that brought it to Nigeria for me. Amazing guy. So yes, I love you guys, man.
And now you got a job and you're talking, and Anu is the VP of.
Oh my God.
I know a VP. I know a. I know So I'm so excited for you.
I know.
So how long did it take for you to get a new job?
God helped me 4 months ish.
Wow.
4 months.
Wow.
4 months, and I think I came back October 17th.
Yeah, October.
Yes, I left Germany 16th, got to Nigeria 17th. No thanks to Ethiopia Airlines, but yes. It took me 19 hours. Abi, was it 19? I think so. 14 to 19 hours to get to my fatherland. Yeah, so, and I got the job mid-February. I started mid-February, so it took me about 4 months. Yeah, 4 months.
How has it been?
It was good. It's been nice because I know there was a time I tweeted about that. I never thought I would use one of the certifications in Germany that I got in Germany, product management, to actually get a job. And I actually did. So I work as a product manager in a fintech. So I'm a tech bro, you know what I mean?
You are the VP in the department.
Bro. Hey, come on, chillax. Wait, should I bust your head? I'm not even the VP. I'm not even the VP of the department. Calm down. I'm the VP in the company.
You see? She's the VP of the department. Please. Blow the trumpet. Let's hear.
Okay, so to be honest, it was God. It was just God. God and my friend, she hooked me up, a husband, and like that. And God just finished work, to be honest.
Thank God. I'm so happy for you that you're thriving. I'm so grateful. And yeah, when we meet in Lagos, we're going to celebrate this. Somebody say, man.
When are you coming to Lagos is the question.
When we get vaccine, we'll know that.
When we get to Lagos, I'm going to celebrate this.
Let's
come to Lagos. See, Toby, even if you tell me, I know I come to Lagos in 2 weeks. All right. It's what I see you like this.
Okay, no Allah, and I'll show you.
With my 2 koroko
I'll show you.
I believe you.
I'll show you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys will be able to get 1 or 2 things from this discussion.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I get a lot of questions, people asking, can I get a job? I would like to stay back and all that. I will just forward this video to them. Go and watch.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay, so to wrap this up from our end is this.
Yeah.
2 things. Like I said, Germany is a tech country, but if you're not in a tech industry, don't be afraid. Okay. Don't be afraid. Just go, read the trend. know what is really, really happening and what is obtainable
in your
in the
industry.
country, in your industry, so, and then in your city. So if you're in Berlin, know what is there, speak to people, meet with people, read a lot, just check how you can actually be employable. That's the most important thing, to be honest. Check it. And you can transition to tech if you want to. That's why I say you need to know what is obtainable. So check what you can do. And if it's that you want to really like transition to tech, what area of tech? Can you really start coding as per back-end developer, front end, and all that plenty stuff, UI, UX, and just check. See, in Germany, you can do anything. You can be a hustler and you can make a life of your own. Some of us were not just so, I don't want to use the word lucky because luck always runs out, but some of us just, let me say God had different agenda for some of us. While we thought we could handle our lives by ourselves. That was the mistake I made. I thought, yes, I'm in charge of my life. Let's do this. Germany, here I come. And Baba looked at me from heaven and said,
are you joking?
Okay. No, you just, no, but I said, okay. You know what I said? I just did look here, I just did watch you. So he made me do my thing. And when he realized that I was really going out of his commandments for me, he had to pull me back.
Yeah.
So, and I have the tendency of always just jumping and going, traveling everywhere. I'm a structural man, making it out of man, come and travel around here. Ajala the traveler. I'm a lady, but I cannot get angry. Not get angry. But I cannot say, you know what, I'm tired again. But I will do it because there's no money here. There's no money on ground. There's no money on ground.
And please don't let us. Don't let us power. Next year, please. I know if my husband is there, would have been
No. I do not trust Leko. I do not trust Leko. Would have been making some background noise. I don't trust that guy. But to be honest, just make friends. Make friends. Good friends, so friends that will lift you up, not the ones that would.
Secretary children.
So talk to people and connect with communities that can actually do help you. It doesn't necessarily, like I said, some of us were not just so lucky. I have friends who have been lucky. I have friends that are still there. So Paul and I left the same day. We entered the same plane. We sat beside each other. Paul is there in Berlin, thriving. Like the guy he's doing well for himself. That's the truth. So everybody, you can do it. But if you feel like you're suffering too much and you can't really handle it anymore, be sincere and be truthful to yourself. Face it and just do what you have to do. If you have to come back, come back. I will not lie, Nigeria is a shithole right now. Germany too gets us a B.
Yeah.
But you know yourself, you know where
you can try.
Yeah, you know where the thing is pinching your shoe and you know how bad it is. So nobody needs to lie to you. Speak the truth to yourself and do what you have to do. Time waits for no one, but you have to, you just have to do you, man. Do you.
Yeah, this was really, really deep on different levels, Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The discussion continues after this video. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I am sure you've been able to get one or two things, plenty things, like jot it down, replay and replay and replay, and so
yes,
that you make decision, whatever decision you have to make. I hope this video is able to reach a lot of people that needs it. Amen. Amen. So I will see you on my next one. Yeah.
If any of the viewers need what's it called? If they need to ask questions about some things, they can hit me up on Twitter. You can drop my Twitter and IG handles for them. I'm not so much of a texter. I have a problem with texting. I prefer calls, but I will try. I will really, really try to answer them back. Yeah. So IG and Twitter. You can drop my email address too.
Okay.
Do you know my email? I think you do. So
I'll get it from you. So Anu said that you can reach out to her if you are in between making a decision staying or going back to Germany, we'll put our Instagram and Twitter and an email on the screen here. You can reach out to her. You see, I have amazing friends. Oh my God. So I will see you on my next video. Bye.